friends. Now we are dealing with unit number 5, that is economic load dispatch and unit commitment. Now in this chapter we are going to learn the first part, that is economic load dispatch. What is my economic load dispatch? What is its definition? How we are going to deal with that? We are going to be studying here. Now, if you observe what parameter we are going to be study in this economical load dispatch and unit commitment unit, these contents are economic load dispatch, its introduction, revision of cost curve of a thermal and hydropower plant scheduling, methods, equal incremental cost method, method of Lagrange multiplier, including, that is neglecting the transmission line losses, BMN coefficient, that is economic scheduling of a thermal plant considering the effect of transmission losses, penalty factor, procedure of load dispatch state, level load dispatch center, regional load dispatch center, numerical on penalty factor, exact coordination equation. The first part. Second part, we will see the unit commitment, consist of unit commitment, constraint on unit commitment. That concept and constraint both are different. Okay, spinning reserve, thermal and hydro constraints, methods of unit commitment, priority list and dynamic programming, numerical on a priority list method. First, we will see the economic load dispatch center and its introduction. Okay, that we are going to be see in a next slide. Here, economic load dispatch. What is the definition of economical load dispatch? If you observe here, the economic load dispatch mean the real and reactive power of the generator. Which power? Remember that two real and reactive power generator are vary within a certain limits, and it fulfill the load demand with less fuel cost. Are you getting? We are going to be generate the real and reactive power by having the less fuel cost. That is mean by economies. Is it clear? As we already know, the size of electrical power system are very increasing rapidly. Why it is increasing rapidly? To meet the energy requirement. Energy requirement is more, load demand is more. As the population is going on, so electrical energy requirement is rapidly increasing. So as an electrical engineer, as a government, as a nation, we need to increase the number of power plants and connected in a parallel to meet the demand. And all these parallel generators are connected in a interconnected system, isn't it? In the grid system, it becomes necessary to operate the plant units more and more economically. That is the meaning by economical load dispatch. Okay, whatever the operation we are going to be performed in a grid system, it should be economical in nature. Here, the economic scheduling of generator aims to guarantee the time of optimum combination of the generator connected to the system to supply the load demand. What it will give? It will give the guarantee. Guarantee of what? Optimum combination of generator. Okay. The economic load dispatch problem involves two separate steps. What are these two steps? These are the online load dispatch and unit commitment. We will see one by one. The unit commitment selects that a unit which will anticipate the load of the system over the required period at minimum cost. The unit commitment should be at the minimum cost. Means generation of real and reactive power at the minimum cost. As we are generating at the minimum cost, transmission, distribution should be a minimum cost, so that overall delivery of a per unit electrical energy to the consumer is also at the less cost. That is economical. The online load dispatch distributes the load among the generating units, which is the parallel to the system, in such a manner as to reduce the total cost of supplying. Are you getting? If the number of generating units are connected in parallel to the interconnected system, it will reduce the overall cost of supplying the electrical energy. It also fulfill the minutes to the minute requirement of the system, isn't it? That is a two parameter, that is unit commitment, and that commitment should be what? At the minimum cost. Second one, to give the online load dispatch center, the total cost of supplying should be less. It should be economical. Now, there will be a question in our mind, why we are going to study the economic load dispatch? What is the benefit? Ultimately, all the aim should be going for the economy. So what is the necessity of economic load dispatch? Here, one by one we are studying. First one, to reduce the cost of generation. Overall cost of generation is going to be reduced when we are dealing with the economical load dispatch. To reduce, second one, to reduce the spanning reserve requirement. If we are generating at a lesser cost, we are generating at a sufficient manner of electrical power, there is such a very less requirement of reserve capacity of a generating power plant. Ultimately, it saves a huge amount, isn't it? Next, third one, to lower down the cost of tariff. If you observe over here, if you are getting, or if you are aiming one by one, all the aims, ultimately, all the benefits should be percolated to what? Consumer itself. When? To lower down its cost of tariff, which we are utilizing from the MSEB, Maharashtra State Electricity Board. Are you getting? The overall cost or cost of tariff is going to be lower down. Last one, to provide the power to the consumer at a highest reliability and quality. It means what? No doubt, we are reducing the cost of generation, we are reducing the spanning reserve, we are reducing the cost of tariff. But remember, dear friends, we are not compromising with the reliability and quality of electrical energy. With the same reliability or improved reliability and quality, here the quality is nothing but the quality of voltage, quality of frequency, quality of current, that we should be maintained. Okay, that is the necessity of load dispatch center. I think you all of you have understand this. Okay, so thank you very much.